This video is intended for audiences who are 13 and over. If you are not 13 and over, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
Tariq.
Hey.
Molly. Hey. Hey. So, you guys aren't film people, right? You guys don't read and study films like me and William. So that's why we have William here today to explain to you how today was a badly paced episode. Take it away, William. Oh, let's see what William has to say.
I guess he doesn't have anything to say about the mise-en-scene.
Yep, he guess he doesn't. He doesn't want to talk about anything today.
Yeah.
Hey, so William's sick this week or something, you know? Right?
He had a brain blast.
Right, he might be dying. Who knows, alright? He might have, yeah. Look. I guess he might have hit his head.
Normal reasons that you think it's bad.
Yeah. Ironically, William's not here to talk about one of the better episodes of the season.
Better? Would you guys really think this is one of the better episodes?
I mean, you gotta look at it from a relative sense, right? Like, it's not... Like, we're 16 episodes deep.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't good, but it's like what episodes are at this point. You know, like
I think the majority of this episode is okay. I think the beginning was really badly paced.
Oh, it made
like,
no
we
fucking
missed
sense.
Something.
I was like, immediate problem. Okay, so for some reason, an unspecified amount of time has happened from the last episode, and in that time, Ion or whatever, didn't teleport straight from the battlefield to the base, but now he's done some.
He transported to on top of the base.
Yeah, I'm guessing he stopped by an H&M to get some fucking human clothes.
Right? The way that this episode
he's real well
was
adjusted,
presented,
man.
right? Because they showed the last time a Power Rangers Dino Fury for me, right?
Yeah.
The way that it made it seem like he immediately teleported from the battlefield to this base, right?
Yep.
In theory.
Right? That was the impression I got, right, from this.
I don't know, maybe
From how this episode started off.
a secret that he woke up, like, 5 years ago.
Clearly he didn't.
Or, like, in the 90s.
According to Green Morphin Master.
Yeah, I know.
But, and in that time, right? Meanwhile, for some reason, they're mid, like, fucking doing their practice rounds. Like,
apparently we do training in, like, the middle of the entire room, not, like, you know, in the training room. But
I mean, remember when they were doing training? Remember when they were doing training in the middle of the dinosaur statues?
Yeah.
Like, that made more sense.
More logical than...
Yeah. At least that's more
like
spacious.
the middle,
they're just doing punching exercises.
Where, hey guys, there's a lot of things around you that seem quite breakable. Or just, like, things that you shouldn't accidentally punch.
Also, Ollie's just making the goopiest PB&J. Just
he loves PB&J.
I guess he
really making that with his high-tech
great joke
with his high-tech knife
that Molly had.
Cyber knife.
The fact that fucking Ion shows up and immediately
grabs the sandwich and bites it.
Boy,
what if he had a peanut allergy?
Yeah, sure is good that Ion doesn't have a peanut allergy or some berry allergy or gluten intolerance,
shellfish allergy.
Yeah.
Right? Like a mutual friend we may not know,
who died,
who will die,
who weekly dies to well, not weekly with an A, not weekly with two E's. But if I had anything to do about it, it would be weekly with two E's.
Yeah,
who dies to peanuts.
But just takes a big old bite out.
Yeah, just takes a huge...
Takes a bite out of it, and then just
of an unknown substance.
Yeah. Oh, is that food?
On RAFCON?
But no.
Right? On RAFCON, where he and Zeno from... I don't know if peanut butter existed on that planet. I don't think it did.
I'm just saying.
Bread, in fact.
Yeah.
So if you go to a completely new place and just try something that, like, people tend to be highly allergic to...
Imagine...
I think that's a problem. I don't know.
Imagine if you reanimated,
food, I'm starving.
Imagine if you reanimated a Neanderthal, right? And they went, like, you reanimated them in a lab. And they went, ooh, food! And they grabbed the first thing in somebody's hand, and it was, oh, I don't know. Apparently, missing vials of bubonic plague that went missing 6 years ago in a lab. That's something I heard today. That's fucking insane.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
And then you just see whatever the people around you seem to, like, be almost eating, and then you go, give me, and then you die.
I mean, again, quite an assumption for it to be, that it was food. But also, I'm gonna say it again.
Well, if he shows up in a t-shirt and jeans, he can identify food.
We have no other black people other than aliens. Or as Demi Lovato would want them called, ETs, extraterrestrials.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, aliens is a derogatory term now, according to Demi Lovato.
It's a derogatory term for people on Earth that are from Earth. It's an active descriptor for aliens. You know what? I'm gonna go. Hey,
creatures of other planets.
Call me Dave Chappelle, because I think aliens should be called aliens. All right, I might be taking a little bit of a hot take.
Human aliens or extraterrestrial aliens?
You know what?
Like the ET.
The funny. Well, no, I think that extraterrestrial should be called. I'm not racist. Whoa, I'm just speciesist. If they come from another planet, we call them they need to learn Earth. Speak our language.
They need to learn our culture.
Earth doesn't even speak its own
as soon as you arrive in America, you should know American.
Yeah, welcome to Earth, motherfuckers.
If you arrive on Earth, what language would you have to know? You don't know where you're going to show up.
I mean, according to Japan, Japanese/English. Until they get dubbed, they have to learn Japanese. Then they learn English when they get dubbed.
Yes, we dub aliens.
Yeah, aliens that land in Japan speak English after they get dubbed. That's how it works. Anyway, so Ion shows up.
So we get backstory.
Yeah, Ion shows up.
We get backstory on it.
With actual plot and actual, like, hey, I'm here. What a surprise.
Zeno hasn't told you yet, has he?
Yeah, he never told you that
you don't know
I am your father. The Sporks are our father. But yeah.
Or the fact that, hey, we might have lost a war back on our planet.
Oops, we might be the ones who gave the Middle East its nuclear weapons. Uh-oh. Well, the Taliban has them now.
We pretty much gave Void Knight the fucking minions because we threw it on it. So
that's,
you know what?
Yeah. We already started off from that point. Good point. I wanted to say this when the henchman got summoned. Doesn't bat a fucking eye at the fact that the little, like, their minions are fighting against them. He just immediately, I guess, went in his head,
hey,
yeah, cool, that seems about right. We fucked up on the Sporks beasts, we fucked up on these little fucking henchmen people too. Yeah, we really don't get this shit right at all.
Just, hey, defend yourself, I don't know, hit whatever's coming at you.
Which is great.
But yeah,
I'm really surprised they're finally getting backstory on these characters.
Like, hey, who are you? How'd you get here? Are you related? Do you know each other? Are you friends?
That's racist. How dare you ask if they're related? Apologize to Rathconians.
Rathconians. Yeah, so it's really crazy how we finally. It took us.
What the fuck was that face? What was that? Hold on, no, you couldn't see it. I said that, and then Molly just made the most, like, pained face of, like, I couldn't tell if you were trying to take a shit.
Technically, isn't there the whole thing of, like, all people are related to each other or some shit in, like, religion? So, I mean, yeah, that's what the face was.
Wow, I've corrupted you in ways I didn't expect. I didn't expect you to hit me with an actually. Technically, genetics goes back all the way, so technically they could be related. But then that'd be a stupid question, because then it's like, of course they're related, they're from the same planet. They both have antenna. They're both slug people.
Yeah, I don't know.
Also, Rathcon is a very dry planet for slug people.
Maybe they're desert slugs.
Desert slugs?
Hold on, maybe they could have just been fighting in the desert.
What is a desert slug? I don't know.
Yeah, a dead slug is a desert slug. Unless you mean snakes.
No, it's like the opposite of a slug. Instead of
A snake.
water, it survives on like salt.
I think the opposite of a slug is a centipede. Armored shell and a shit ton of legs.
I feel like it'd be a crab.
Yeah, when you put it like that, that does make sense.
I think it would be like a crab or something because they're like hard shelled, got lots of legs.
Yeah, but a centipede has even more legs and even, well, not more shelled, but shelled.
And lives in an opposite to sand and desert.
Yeah, centipede or a scorpion.
Yes, that's different than a centipede.
Centipedes.
Yeah.
I guess they're mostly like in humid regions, like slugs. But crabs don't live in fucking deserts either.
Yeah, they live in oceans.
Well, we're really diving into.
Listen, the crab slug centipede dynamic has got to be established. Anyway.
And look, at least we're establishing something more thorough than this show's plot.
Yeah, apparently
the giant ninja steel shuriken that arrived. Remember how it's now being brought up? Like, hey, remember that time that giant swirling weapon arrived on Earth,
like,
and we just
shuriken
let it roam around?
Yeah. Also, hey, Lord Zed brought back up. Is this actually going to be the fucking like plot that Lord Zed is actually the like enemy of the season? Because that seems to make more sense.
It's crazy that they're actually bringing up Lord Zed in that episode, right? Because that was the Halloween episode, and the way that those episodes are usually taken within the series are just like non-canon fluff.
Yeah, they never get brought back up again.
Yeah, right. So I'm actually going to say brought back Lord Zed. The worst part of this is that Aaron, whatever this.
Not Aaron. He's actually the opposite of an Aryan.
Oh. Right? He does not know who Lord Zed is. That name means absolutely nothing to him, right? Because
Zato didn't know who Lord Zed was. It was... they had to go through the fucking logs that Mechanic left for them to, like, figure out who he was. A space USB. Yeah. But yeah. So, I mean, that's not that crazy. What got really confusing for me was when they said... Zed left ages ago, and I went, whoa, it has not been that long.
Like, it's like, at most, maybe a month or two.
Like, if we were to take these episodes face value like a week apart or some shit,
yeah,
a few days,
been like 2 weeks,
it's probably like less than a week since Lord Zed showed up.
If we're being nice, it's been maybe a month.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Green Morphin Master, go. This is what the world's like. Get clothes. Or here's clothes. And he mind zapped him to wake him up.
Right? Like, the timeline of this episode is so fucking weird, right? Because at some point between episode 15 and episode 16, Aeon went out and bought
We still keep saying bought. Look, I'm not being racist against Ravkanians, but...
He might have found a body in the woods and just taken the clothes.
Oh, Jesus! There was a dead teenager with that style. He collected... Boy.
It doesn't have to be a teenager. It could be a grown man. Maybe he killed multiple. Maybe he found multiple dead bodies. Maybe he just walked up to people and was like, "Hey, give me your shoe."
Oh, he missed and matched the clothes to get from people.
I'm sorry. Are you implying that the black alien walked up to somebody and went, "Hey, what size are your shoes?"
No, I didn't say
I like your shoes.
No.
Give me your shoes.
Not even the what size. I like your shoes. Just give me your shoes. Give me
All
your
I'm
shirt.
saying is,
give me the clothes.
That's a cliche of...
This has nothing to do with black people,
black
and
thuggery.
Aliens.
Hey, what size are your shoes?
This has to do with him theoretically being a naked man wandering around.
He isn't... He wouldn't have been naked under his suit.
How do you know?
Because...
I mean, no,
we don't know what's under there.
Armor?
When Zato demorphed... He was still in his knight armor, right? Like the first time?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
So, Ion would have shown up as just a dude cosplaying LARP stuff.
He's just a dude wandering around in chainmail going, "Give me your shirt."
I mean, hey, if a man in full armor and a sword tells me, "Can I get your shirt?" I'll give it to him because I'm scared.
Right, and he shows up with like and he brandishes the actual sword. Like he doesn't take the sword all the way. Like he just like personally unsheaths it, right? And like, hey,
give
I
me
have
your
a sword.
Shirt.
we're in New Zealand. You don't have a gun here, so
Maybe he saw a mannequin at H&M and just sliced the window, the display window, and just took the clothes off the mannequin.
I'm still going with my dead body or something.
Look, I love the idea that he found a fucking corpse in Power Rangers.
Multiple. Possibly multiple.
Yeah, and mixed and matched clothes.
Like, there's a reason he's wearing a t-shirt over that white shirt. It's white on all the edges. Literally white under that
there's
shirt.
bullet holes through... Oh, Jesus.
There's bloodstains in there, you know.
Anyway, so yeah.
Yeah, backstory.
Yeah, backstory. Hey, it turns out we were the... Oh, God. The Sporks Beasts are just every anti-vaxxer's wet dream of they didn't do enough testing. Now they're out here causing problems for all of us. Oh, Jesus.
Just because some asshole said it was safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no! Hey, the Sporks Beasts came out of a Wuhan Ravcon lab, and are now ravaging the world.
Well, I mean that world's dead.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Just like Wuhan.
Jeez. Ooh. Yeah.
So anyway,
so we finally learned Aeon's fucking backstory and
I just like
Ravcon's
how
backstory
aggressive
as well.
and like sassy he was. Like,
oh,
I've done enough testing.
Yeah. Also, Aeon shows up. I mean, it's typical Six Ranger shit, but it's immediately I'm here to stir the pot and fuck shit up. Like,
yeah.
Like,
I'm happy to join the team.
If I'm the leader.
The sporks are dangerous.
Oh man, yeah. Closed captioning is not great. It just says that sporks are dangerous.
I literally just said the sporks are dangerous, and that's.
But yeah.
Things go boom. The world changes colors.
All these
it's like
fucking
the beehive that somebody disturbed.
yeah.
Now Amelia's being kind of bitchy about things.
Yeah, well,
things that she doesn't really know much about.
How dare Zato not tell us the full story of? I mean, to be fair, Amelia honestly
guilt about it because he shows up and is trying to.
Let me be fair. Amelia might just be the audience proxy at this point because it's like, wow, you didn't tell us this critical plot point that would have built your character and given us a like reason for why we're hunting down these sporks. No, I held that for 16 episodes. Okay, but you could have told us this earlier. It would have like put some more backstory and like weight to the risk of the sporks.
More backstory until you get more
like
people.
an urgency to the plot, right? So we know why we're out here risking our lives, right? Getting these stuff, right?
It would have been nice. No,
right?
we got.
Here's the thing, right? Unlike Zato, these other characters at least have an actual future ahead of them, right? Right? If you think about it, right? Like Zato's the only one that doesn't have a real future, right? He's that kid in high school when the teacher passed out those papers and says, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" He's like, "I don't."
No, right? He's the kid that at school when they say, "Hey, parent-teacher conferences are coming up." He goes, "Don't worry about it. Don't ask me. I ain't got that happening." Hey, here's my cyborg dinosaur.
That's my cyborg dinosaur. She's my parent and guardian. Now.
But yeah, then they warp off.
Yeah, so Mucus has a fucking harpoon gun up there.
I did.
Look out! I'm strapped.
Wasting shots. Also, the number of shots to being loaded is bad, and also
but
the last time
it's a harpoon gun while at the same time a laser gun as well.
It's shooting harpoons at light speed. Maybe. It's a railgun. It's a 6-shooting Gatling railgun. Harpoon gun.
I just like the point that she reloads it. She only puts one in, and so therefore it becomes a game of fucking Russian roulette.
Also, I don't know what port harbor dock just keeps a tub of a canister of fucking no a fish oil drum. Oil, fine, I get it. Boats need oil.
Yeah,
fish oil.
Yeah, you don't want to leave a bunch of ships stuck in a canal off the coast of California. That'll be very bad because then you'll cause a backup and then a
but
supply demand across the country.
But if they were at like a fish market, I would understand. I still would be weirded out at a drum of fish oil. That would be kind of weird. If they were at the back of like a restaurant, it would make marginally more sense to have a drum of fish oil. But there's almost no reason that a dock/harbor would have a drum, a full, also potentially multiple of these.
There's a guy just smashing fishes.
They're just laying around.
Is that how fish oil's made?
No, I'm just saying.
How is fish oil?
I
gotta look up how fish.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you just don't leave it in drums like that, right? There's no reason for me to leave a bunch of fish oils randomly in drums.
Oh, I'm not here for
Anyways,
omega-3
Ollie and Amelia are just like, yes, it might have gotten him, but we shall. No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Also, yeah, so Zato makes the idiot mistake of, oh, there's oil all over the ground. Nah, no problem. And then he slips around like a...
Yeah, no. In Rapcon, they didn't have oil,
yeah.
Right?
All these slug people...
There was a country that was never invaded for their natural resources. So he doesn't understand
I'm just saying,
the concept of oil.
For a race of slug people, I've never understood slipping and sliding on oil ever before.
Desert slugs.
They're
desert slugs.
Yeah, that's right. Thanks to all that sand, they never had to deal with the slippery, slidey steps of their sluggy feet.
Yeah. Sand.
Right.
It sucks moisture out.
Yeah. Yeah, but the Aeon thought has the best idea. Oh, I'm just gonna use a bomb.
Yeah, hey, it's time to oil board.
Right, this works instead. I'll just slide across.
Hey, follow me. Follow me. I'm here. Oh yeah, the fucking henchmen have to like tiptoe. I thought he was gonna knock it down and like put sand over the oil, you know, like what they do for actual oil spills. But no, he just
no. It's not the Rangers' responsibility to clean up messes. No,
cool.
They don't do that. No, they don't go around fixing problems like that. Right? They just show up to beat up the monster and that's it. Right? Whatever damages that are left behind, that's on the city to fix. All right? That's not their problem.
Yep.
What a building got destroyed.
Yeah.
What a family and children were left. That's not our problem. We killed the monster. That's on the taxpayers. The taxpayer has to deal with the aftermath. All right? That's not our deal. Right? We're just here to defeat the monster. Yes. Anyway, they beat up Mucus and he runs away, and he runs away.
Yep. And then it looks like they're stealing a boat, and that's kind of weird. Bye. But what do they want with a boat?
I mean, to be fair, they literally just walk off with like it's not even a good boat. It's like a shitty little like water skipper boat.
Yeah. They just need the parts.
They literally just need the. You know what would be better than stealing a whole boat? Stealing boat parts.
That takes too long.
Also, I guess the Sporix beast that they got detection from was just Mucus blasting away.
I guess that's how you can consider Mucus a threat if you give him a gun.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, that's all that was needed to take Mucus seriously. Just give him a gun.
I guess.
And dead people will take him seriously.
I would recommend more shots. Bad aim. Very bad aim.
Boy, this science document is giving me a lot of words for not telling me about how they get fish oil.
Zato looks like a sad boy. And also, on the plus side, while he might have not stopped the Sporix beast from being created, he has been trying to pick them all up. So
yeah, he's trying to fix his problem.
He's at least trying to fix his problem.
Yeah.
Because he's like, this is my fault, I have to pick them up. And also, why is Ollie's laptop at BuzzBlast?
Yeah, because they all work at BuzzBlast loosely.
Why is the screen playing Tetris?
Oh, that does kind of look like
by
Tetris.
itself.
There's at like 10 minutes when Zato changes jackets. Because also, apparently the harpoons got through his, like, sweatshirt.
Which again, what are you,
that makes no
are
fucking
you,
sense.
What is under...
In the background on the
Yeah.
screen. Yeah, that's the random flashing stuff. That's really fucking funny. Yeah, so hey, they discovered the new Zord. They're like, oh, scientists did not. Apparently, at some point, the scientists just missed out this giant robotic dinosaur in our bay. Whoop! Good thing we found it. Let's go get it.
Yeah.
Let's go. We should get it, right? Hey, but don't worry, the Admiral, or wherever the fuck this monster of the week his name is, he just wants his ice cream. In the end, all he really wanted was to eat ice cream.
And
but
he
the
just wants
Rangers
to be a
didn't allow
pirate,
that.
captain his ship, and eat ice cream.
Yeah, he just wants to sail out to sea while eating an ice cream cone.
But Mucus keeps...
Right, but the Rangers didn't allow that.
I just like that Mucus just hands him an empty ice cream cup. Just, here's a cone. And it's like, what? And it's like, no, we're going to play the scoops game. I'm going to throw ice cream at you.
Right, you can catch it.
And it better land
the
directly on the
just
cone.
fucking murders Mucus.
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%. How dare you? How dare you continue hitting me with ice cream? Hey, no, I was about to say Shrekmate. What, Wreckmate? Wreckmate is kind of the coolest one. Like, honestly, the character design, like the monster design, actually looks pretty fucking cool. And then
also, he doesn't have anything on his. He doesn't have a horse crotch, so that's pretty good as well. Right? Yeah, he actually has a pretty clean design from what we.
I like that Amelia just
from
stands
everyone
there
else
like,
we saw so far.
I'm just gonna let Mucus throw ice cream at this thing.
yeah, let's just keep letting this happen.
I'm not gonna morph. Just
Also, boy.
Yeah, then he got tired of it. He was like, "Oh, no, I'm not doing it. I'm
and
just gonna."
then they all have cute little summer gear on with their little
I can
clothes.
confirm that fish oil is not made by smushing fish.
Okay.
It involves cooking the fish first, getting the oils to come out, then you take all the water and oil out from the cooked fish, and then you separate it. You do centrifugal force and get the oil out, and you clean it again. Blah blah blah, and so you don't just smush a bunch of fish into paste.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, that's good to know. That's what my thought was. You gut the fish and then you smush it.
It's fish oil.
I thought.
So, if it was fish paste, it would be smushed fish.
Yeah. Well, that's true. But anyway, chompy time.
Yeah.
Armor up.
Yeah. Hey, Zato and Aeon power up with their keys to beat up the captain.
They got some best friend action going on.
I mean.
How many different parts of his weird sword dagger gun thing does he have to click?
I mean, he has the gun, he has the dagger.
The pulley part, then there's the back part.
He has the dagger and the gun, but both the dagger and the gun have it, and when they're combined, the dagger gun has it. So that would be 3.
Yeah, it's like a super soaker, just pump action, you know?
I was going to say it's like a Nerf gun, one of those Nerf guns that you can keep adding shit to. But anyway,
Nerf guns again.
Yeah, so Wreckmate, goddammit, Wreckmate decides to go, once again, right, with the chess fucking motif, Wreckmate decides to get big, get swole. And so they go...
And he does the smart thing, and he takes it underwater.
Yeah.
He realized he was at a disadvantage on land.
Right? He's
like,
you're on
my territory.
You're on my turf now, bitch.
But then we go, wait, shit, this wasn't made for water.
Apparently...
Especially seawater.
Apparently the slug race... Mind you, again, Ravcon is a desert planet.
They are desert slugs.
Never... But also, they had this battle on Earth. They never designed the Zord for underwater, battle. Yeah, luckily...
Other generations, maybe.
Luckily, we got the Water Zord in this episode. I was really hoping that we were going to get a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger moment where their Zord just gets destroyed, and they have to use Aeon's like, fucking Zord for the rest of the time.
Yeah. I just like that Wreckbait tries to, like, body slam them in the water.
I mean, he turns into a boat. He's like David Hasselhoff in the SpongeBob movie.
Yes.
It's the same energy.
Anyways, shit, so, are we okay? No, we're not okay. We need to get the fuck out.
Yeah,
we get
Aeon's like,
we get Aeon Zord.
But Aeon, not before Aeon just has the moment of, oh shit, I do not know how to fucking handle this situation. What do we do? To which Zato's response is the same as it was before. Let's just escape. Time to eject.
Yeah. Let's get the fuck out before we go down with the ship.
But let's take time to focus that out of the last time that happened, the only 2 people that survived were Zato and Aeon. The other 4 Rangers fucking died. Right? So, in my mind, I'm just seeing that as Zato was like, y'all fucking humans might die again. Sorry. Like, oops.
Get out in time or don't.
But yeah, also, somehow, this time they could just teleport versus, like, popping out in tubes. But they just teleport out. And then, thank God, the Deus Ex Machina shows up, and it's, oh, hey, it's a fucking, like, Mosasaur? I gotta look up what kind of...
Yeah. Also, it's really convenient that it activated, even though it's been dormant for like 65 million years, right? Even though the whole point of this episode was them activating the Zord, was getting to the Zord and activating. No, it just wakes up by itself. It turns out the Rangers were never needed. Apparently, that thing can wake up.
Yeah, it can just get up and eat you.
Yeah.
A Mosasaurus was in Jurassic World. It's just a...
Yeah, that was the thing.
It's just a real big...
That was the sea creature.
Well, I keep thinking of like a Megalodon or Plesiodon.
No, the Mosasaur was the thing in the fish tank.
Yeah, I just keep thinking of like a Plesiosaurus or whatever. Like hey, or Dino Charge, where it was the space like Plesiosaurus. No, this is a Mosasaurus. It's different.
Completely different.
Totally different.
Yeah.
It's not a giant...
Hey, this thing looks cool. I like this thing's design.
Yeah, it's very... Hey, it's the King of Atlantis showing up.
It has a very cool design. Hey, the blue gull aesthetic works really well.
Yeah. It's almost like it's been done over and over and over again.
It comes with 2 little Zords as well. It just comes with 2 little buddies that hangs out with it. 2
floaties that just like circle around that are the fists.
Yeah. 2 Ammonites, I think.
Okay.
Right? I think that's what those are.
Is it?
Right? Yeah, it's 2 Ammonites. Ammonites, or wherever that thing's called.
Pokemon, Omanite.
Yeah. Wherever that thing Omanite's based on.
Yeah. Praise Helix. Yeah. But yeah, so they decide to fight underwater. Just Aeon and Zato this time, though. Also still have connection to the magic big sword. But yeah, so...
But I guess apparently Zato can just summon it whenever he wants.
No, Aeon can summon it too.
Oh,
Aeon's the one who summons it.
Well, we're still trying to figure out who's the leader. I mean, honestly, maybe everyone can summon it. We just don't let them.
Ah.
I was gonna say I think that they have, but that's not true because I'm thinking again of Dino Charge, where everybody had an episode where they.
I don't think anyone else has summoned the giant. The giant sword, which serves no real purpose within this show except to be a big finisher that isn't needed. Yeah. Right? They don't need to summon this giant sword. They're not even selling a toy of that giant sword, which is the worst thing I found out. There's no toy based on that shit. So that thing has no reason to exist.
That's pretty stupid.
Right?
I would have a toy of that. It looks kind of cool.
I found there's no toy of that giant dino.
Hey, where's my power?
Stuck on the Sporks condos and thinking that she said Sporks condoms, and that was confusing.
Yeah. If it had just been a few more seconds, our Zords would have been Dolphin either condos or condoms. Either way, those rapists don't use condoms. You know that. Dolphins are rapists. That's my hot take again.
Okay.
And New Boy is very confident in his ankles.
Yeah.
He's wearing capris.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's what's comfy.
Yeah, you show
Yeah.
off those ankles.
Yeah, so
No
Zato and
sneaks,
Aeons
no
are friends
socks.
now.
Yeah, and immediately turn to fighting each other. Just like
Yeah,
every...
after-
Hey,
Just as men do.
No, I was going to say, just as every white conservative would say that black men are doomed to do to each other.
No, I
Black
think
people
it's
kill
just-
more black people than cops do, says every white pundit on fucking Fox News.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so I'll be killing my best friend with a shrimp and peanut butter cocktail pretty soon.
Yeah. Hey, just do what I do, and every time we go out, I have to call and let them know every single time. Even though they tell me every single time we don't do it, but I'm like, I need to do this just in case.
See, that's more effort than I put in, where I just go, you're worrying too much. It's not that. It's not going to be that big of a deal. It's not there. And then he gets mad, and then I go, it'll be fine. And then he gets mad and has to ask the question, and I go, oh my god, here we go again. What with the you? Oh, you might die. Ooh.
Some people do put a pretty big,
some people don't like to die, it turns
Yeah,
out.
well, look,
don't like
the
when-
worst case scenario is that he has an allergic reaction, and then
you
I get to stab him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can let out so much catharsis. Just one good, deep stab right there in his leg. Jab him.
Mm-hmm.
with an EpiPen,
Yes.
not a knife.
Yeah, but it'll still hurt.
I don't know.
I mean, the adrenaline will help take care of that, but
When
I'll get all of them.
When I was in middle school at Aftercare, they had a practice EpiPen,
that's morbid.
and so we would basically just keep just jabbing our thighs with it.
See, I'm just thinking, look, it's not about him. Whether he lives or dies, I still got to stab him. I still got the motion of stabbing. And that's...
Motion stabbing him repeatedly. In any point in time, I feel like. I don't know why you need to
You're right. Hey, I'm gonna go to Yu-Gi-Oh! Tomorrow,
poison.
and I'm just gonna do that. With no context.
There's gonna be a lot of people
Oh!
that are all gonna look at you, and that might lead to 911 being called.
No.
I don't know. No one ever pay attention. Unless you drop a chair, right? No one's gonna pay attention.
Yeah. Also, I just realized I wanted to make a joke. Zato really turned into a little cucky cuck who wanted the sucky suck. Because that's all I've been thinking about for the last 12 hours. 14, 16 hours. Is
Okay.
about... Some people are little cucky cucks who gives that sucky suck. That's what Zato turned into. That's all. I just really wanted to make that
Is that how we're
comment.
ending it? Alright, I guess that's how we're ending it. Hey, maybe next week bullying will not be dead.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe
It'd
he'll be
good
back.
For him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. All right. Fine episode this week. Opening bit was confusing in terms of a timeline.
Yeah, it
scale.
really doesn't make any
Right.
sense.
Yeah, it makes due to how they preview his return.
Yeah.
All right, that's this week's episode. Coronavirus is still a thing. Wash your hands, wear a mask. Okay, thanks. Bye.